reason. We could digest all the court cases and the crazy week that was. I haven't done any road trips, so I haven't really gone live like this in a bit, but oh, pardon me. But we'll wait for people to come in. Hopefully say hello. I guess while I'm waiting, if I do get an audience, to give a rundown of the court cases that I went to. It's all a bunch of continuances. Any lies that ZDT has been projecting about him being victorious or Mindy's entire thing getting dismissed is not accurate. It's not accurate whatsoever. So all he got was a simple continuance, and that was it. Hey, Becca, we got some people here. Very cool. Very quickly. Hey, Bella, nice to have you. Dog's right here. What's good in your hoodie? We're good, or just gone taking a little hike? Not much going on. Nice to catch my breath. I think I slept like 14 hours 2 days ago and about 12 hours yesterday. So I need to catch up. Nancy, good to have you. Nancy from Abbotsford. We're just in my home neck of the woods. My mom has that place in Putnam County, which is about an hour and change north of New York City. Not anywhere special, but we'll take a road trip soon. Because I got to pick up my car. I have this busted car, this Chevy that I'm using. But we'll take that road trip. But yeah, I don't know. Not too much to say other than that. Yeah, don't believe ZDT's lies. And a lot of these will probably just end up in continuances. And I'd imagine the next hearing that DOA has will be yet another continuance. That would be my guess. But I will say that. Moxon and Jennifer, his assistant, were quite aggressive in trying to get DOA's bail revoked, which is not successful. What did DOA call? He said I had sex with snakes or something? What? It's the most insane. I don't like. People told me, well, you have to watch this. I'm not sitting through that shit. I'm not sitting through 3 hours of a madman of Steven Seagal rambling nonstop. It's just not what I'm doing. But I heard he says I'm being rattlesnakes or something. Maybe it feels great. I haven't tried it. Donovan says, Dodge, DOA is claiming that Jeffrey and Karen paid for your flight to LA. Is there any truth? No, there's absolutely no truth to those accusations whatsoever. I haven't seen them in a year and a half, a long time. They definitely wouldn't pay for. Well, I mean, I've gone out to dinner with them. I made this joke before, but I went out to dinner with them. You know where we went? We didn't go to the Palm or somewhere really. We went to the freaking Olive Garden, which is great. I love the Olive Garden, but it's not like, you know, these people are paying for flights. I'm not Eric Adams. Sorry. There's no truth to that. Because if you have nothing to insult somebody on, you just make up random shit like that, I guess. But nice try. CDT is such a fruitcake. Trying to be a true crime YouTuber when he's minor. Yeah, he's not getting any views of that, which is fun to see because I've gotten a lot of views of the Diddy stuff, which is great, and got a nice growth in subscribers. So that goes to show that if you have the talent to do it, maybe people are interested. And if you don't, nobody watches. DOA cut his hair. Yes, that's true. He did cut his hair. He's no longer Steven Seagal. He did look good with his haircut. Don't waste your time. He's insulting Mindy for no. One of the reasons I stopped giving a shit is just when he started insulting Mindy all the time. It's just like, give me a fucking break. Literally the one person who's never done anything to anybody. And, you know, once you try to claim that the validity of my friend's efforts are not valid, fuck you. That's a nice shit. It is a nice trail. We're at Cold Spring, New York, in Putnam County. I've got to make water like a Russian racehorse. I don't know what that means, but cool. I just seen a wild dildo. Oh, nice. Dildos in the wilds. Love it. What the fuck? I thought it's night there because now 12:40 a.m. midnight. It's not night here. It's 3:15 p.m. in the afternoon. DOA claim that Dodge is hornier than Louis Pedo. Nah, I'm horny, but not hornier than Louis Pedo. Fuck no. No, hell no. Hell no. I don't even send dick pics. I think people have asked. Like twice. I've sent them twice in my life. I'm not even into that. I'm not even into nudes. Girl sends me a nude. I'm always like, you know what? What about your face? I prefer to see your beautiful face. You're 6 hours ahead of me. That would make sense. So well, and I'm not nearly as desperate as, I mean, Louis Repetto was spitting game at Nance Drew? Like, how desperate, like, do you need to be to pursue Nance Drew? So no, one is far hornier than the other. We're both horny. I'm not going to deny that, but one's a hell of a lot hornier than the other one. I'm not going to go after Nance Drew. I'm not going to go after 80% of the women that he's gone after. I've never said this publicly because I'm not going to like trash people, but I'm like, ew, that person, gross. Is most of the people he's gone after. Jennifer's kind of cute, his assistant, kind of. Hey, chill. Hey, stop. Thank you. Sorry, it's friendly. Hi. What's going on? I cause waterfalls in my bedroom, just like R. Kelly. DOA is trying to bring back Lewis. Yeah, I don't... Well, it's ironic because DOA was a defender of Repetto's, right? Still is. He says, oh, a lot of that stuff is made up or there's no proof of it. And that he's a victim in all of this and has been singled out. So I won't take it too much of an insult because he doesn't think Louis Repetto is a predator. I think Louis Repetto is a predator. So therein lies the difference between the two of us. Dodger, are you in Ohio? No, I will be in Ohio in about 2 weeks. But I have to square everything away, and it's going to take like 2 weeks to get my car fixed. I'm going to leave when they start fixing it. I love the jungle. Yeah, not the jungle, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. More in the mountains. Got the proof for us, I think. Not I think. You're talking to me or you're talking about DOA? Definitely. Predator, he has no business. I mean, sensing, it's pretty easy proof. If it's predatory, I mean, there's different severities and degrees of predatory behavior. But sending an unsolicited pic of your junk is predatory. Whether it be legally punishable, well, in some states it probably is, or not legally punishable, it's still predatory. I mean, that's predatory. I've never sent anybody a picture of any private parts without them ever asking, ever. But again, I've only sent them twice in my life because I'm not into that. I'm not even into like when girls send nudes, really. Check out Geneva on the Lake. Oh yeah, I was thinking about Geneva on the Lake. Not too far from Ashtabula. Yeah. Good suggestion, thank you. Do a lot of lake stuff because the dog will like that. If anybody wants to give me some super chats, goddammit, please do. Because Jeff and Karen did not pay for shit. So in lieu of the money that Jeff and Karen are supposed to give me and they haven't, please send me a super chat, Kitty. They weren't supposed to give me anything. DOA said Mindy needs to tell everyone that Rib Guy told her that he spoke to 86 GOP months ago during the fires. And to tell Mindy vocalizes this. What? DOA said Mindy needs to tell everyone that Rib Guy told her that he spoke to 86 GOP months ago during the fires. How do I decipher this? DOA said Mindy should have told everyone that Rib Guy happened to have told her that Rib Guy spoke to 86 GOP months ago during the fires. Why does that have to do with Mindy? What? Why can't Rib Guy talk to people? What? So somebody spoke to somebody, okay. Why does everybody get so mad if somebody talks to another person? Jesus Christ. I have no issue with Rib Guy either. What's up, bro? Hey, Kaylee, nice to have you. You living in the jungle, I wish. Definitely not a predator. Definitely predator, he has no business coming back. I agree, Marina. I like eating kitty for fun. Me too, I just don't get the opportunity. He sent a link, not a picture. Therefore, whoever pressed the link wanted to see the D. Well, but he didn't say my dick is behind this link. He just said, click this link, right? Are you guys into sending nudes? I'm not. What? Some people are. I'm actually, I say I'm perverted, but I'm actually Mr. Square and Mr. Conventional, really. I don't really do nudes or any of that. I'm just more vocal. I just get more excited if I see an opportunity. That's about it. I'm just looking for a groupie. Mindy doesn't need to do a darn thing. Ain't that the truth? Well, I released the Epstein list. I'd love to. It's been fun to see all the MAGA-tards get butthurt over this. Oh,
with the empty list, and Trump is doing this so they can release more in 6 months. And it's all part of the plan. It's like a psyop, and they're gonna release more of the Epstein list in 6 months. And that's why they can't say there's a list, because the list is so big that they're taking another 4 months to release the Epstein list.
Albert so Cash App make Dodge excited. This is true. Cash App makes me way more excited. Now I'll prostitute myself for money. That's a different conversation. No one is allowed to socialize with anyone DOA. Yeah, it's all guilt by association. Mandy went out of her way to say some shit, fine, but Mindy didn't do anything. So I mean, everybody was like, "Oh my God, DOA's mad at you." I've never tried to get a DOA side. I've reported the truth. Sometimes he appreciates it. Sometimes he's furious. I don't give a fuck. Dave Harris. It's good to see Dave Harris. I was casually talking to a girl from Tinder. She sent me revealing pics, but before she sent them, she asked him. You don't even have to ask a guy, but respect. Asked him if he'd be okay. I always thought that was very nice of her. Kevin, she's a keeper. Hope you married her. Badass. I'm jealous. Mindy doesn't need to do a darn thing. Agreed. Surely doesn't. Your statement ended, I think, about the charges. I don't think that works as proof. Have some? Yeah, there's been proof that he sent people that's been on video and confirmed with images of the text messages sent that Louis Repetto sent this without somebody's permission. No proof of rape. I didn't say there's rape. There's a lot of there's an unknown answer to that, right? There's no proof. There's no proof against it. How do you know? Because Scott said so? Was he there? No, because I've seen other pictures. I've talked to people who are his victims too. I'm not going to go into detail, but the private conversations I've had that there is no proof of the rape, but it seems like it's a distinct possibility. You've been following Tiny's newest grift, attached himself to the fledge. God, Jesus, really? Good luck with that. Is it true that John Travolta's stalking you? That would be cool. I wish he were. I'd have my butt cheeks spread wide open. Maybe. He needs to give me a super chat. No one's last socialized, yeah. So yeah, man, you have to look at somebody's pattern of behavior. And whether the most harmful accusation may or may not be true, he has done things, he has sexually violated people without their consent. That is true. That is not debatable. Rape is a different story. I've heard it's more than one. Dodge, are you in Minneapolis? No. And I feel bad because my close friend, I said to her, oh, I might live in Minneapolis. And then I decided not to. And I had to tell her and her boyfriend that, like, I'm not. And her ex-boyfriend who likes me a lot. That's the problem. I'm so social. If I meet people, they like me after, like, hanging out with them for a day. And then they're, like, sad that I can't see them again. But no. I'll probably visit Minneapolis, though. Who knows? I was thinking of living there for a moment. I had a bad date. Well, it was a great date. And maybe not think, okay, I'm not actually going to date. Because one was mad cool. We talked for like 3 hours. And then she even said, like, she liked how, like, outgoing and funny and personable and kind of silly I was. And sometimes that, like, makes you do poorly in dates. So I'm like, oh, shit. And I even said to her, like, hope that's an attractive thing. She's like, yeah. No, I am Hawk, your band. And then she's like, oh, I just see you as a friend. And I'm like, oh, damn. Yeah, I'm not going to date anymore. Because it's like, I don't want to be punished for being loquacious and kind and smiley. And, you know, it's like, if it's, fuck the date. Like, I've always had the problem. I've always, not even that nice, but I come off as too nice. So it's it was a really weird date where it's like, we were talking for 3 hours. She said how cool I was. And in the end, she's like, oh, I just want to be friends. And so I never said I was an incel. Don't do it, unknown. Done. Blocked. Bye. Moving back to the Twin Cities. Cool. In a year. Cool, Bello. Let me know. Yeah, far from an incel. Jesus, what are all these people, man? How'd they all find this shit? Did I block the wrong person? Fucking A, guys. You're just hijacking my fucking chat. I just joined the live. Hey, we have a lot of problematic people on this live trying to spell out the N-word. Persistent. Ain't that the truth? I thought I just blocked you, bro. Blocking unknown again. Alright. Maybe we're okay now. Funny. Why not? God damn it! You fuckers. Why is everybody fucking... I guess this is what happens when you get new subscribers from the Diddy stuff. Like, if you're gonna get subscribers to the Diddy trial, they're gonna fuck with you. Is anybody else that wants to say something that's not racially offensive? Lord, you fuckers. Dodge, you need to hide user from the channel. Jesus fucking Christ, you fuckers! I'm already banning a legit street because obviously I know what they're gonna do. Bye. Could be Scott's people. I mean, thanks for the views, bitches. Shit. It makes me money, bitches. So fuck y'all. Keep trying. Dodge, you need a mod for this stream. This is the one time where it's been this prevalent. Jesus, looks like Scott isn't here. Yeah, maybe. Scott, go live and start talking shit. Well, Scott's in here. He's directing people to use the N-word. So, think of that what you may. You can say jump pussy. I'll allow that. Yeesh. Unreal. There's a lot of offensive shit on the stream today. God damn it. I do need a mod for this stream. For this specific stream, I need a mod. Usually it's not like this. A lot of N-words. 5 people trying to spell N-words. $0 in super chats. God damn. KC Goose, I'll allow it. Dodge, you need to hide user from channel. Yeah. Well, I blocked them. ... Bye. Oh, yeesh. How come you guys just don't write it out in one thing? Anyway. Jesus, is DOA directing people to just write this shit? God damn it. Alright, I'm going to officially say DOA is racist. I'm starting that. I'm going to officially start an untrue rumor. DOA is racist and loves the N-word and wants people to use the N-word in public as much as possible. Just if you guys do this, it reflects on DOA. That's it. Like if DOA is directing you to do this, then DOA is advocating for hardcore racism to the max. Which wouldn't be shocking. But... Dodge, there's no super chat option I could... Really? There's no super chat? That's weird. Guys, let me know if you can't see the super chat option. There should be one. Trump made this succeed. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Alright, people could spell D. Nope, Zach, bye. Fucking A! Oh, why not? Don't start yourself, man. I thought we were cool. Devastates me. Why am I signing off if it's just people writing racial epithets the whole time? This is fucking insane. Can anyone explain what this onslaught of racism is? This is very democratic behavior. It is. Old plantation, eh? Where are you going? We're on a hike. Well, we're being assaulted by N-words. I mean, people saying that, not, I didn't mean it like that. People were being solidarity, people using the N-word. Fucking A, god damn it, guys. Trolls are, they're in full force today. Fucking A. Please focus on the stream you're walking in and beautiful dog. I know, right? I should want to. Dog doesn't seem to mind. Maybe he's racist. 13% Dodge. Of the population? True. DOA would not do that racist. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. With their beady little eyes and their heads so full of lies. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. It's not even a real country anyway. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Very, it's very kind. Very's been one of the most active supporters of me, which I definitely do appreciate. Thank you, Verity. I blame China. Oh, June, cute little CDT lives matter. Some people think that. I don't think his life matters too much. Yeah, new name. I might mod you in a few moments. I appreciate you asking. You could unmod somebody fairly quickly, right? Yeah, I'll mod you. As long as I can unmod them. Hey, you're my first moderator. Cool. You've been modded, new name. Don't break my heart with this. Cool, thank you, new name. New name, you could hide Fagius. Ay. God, new name's my first ever moderator, thank you. Awesome, good job, new name. This does make life a lot easier, I don't have to do it. R.I.P. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan die? That's new. That's mean, Dodge. I'm Canadian. I love Canada. I'm kidding. From the South Park song. Now, you know I love Canada. I spent 2 weeks there covering the election. I know Canada more than most Americans do. All right, block Jalish, please. If you can. All the races are actually Democrats doing false. They very much could. Dude, what the F does people... Yeah, I don't know why, I don't know why it's funny. I don't know what... Besides for flooding shit. Round dog. The dog is round. I think he lost a little weight. Probably Sticker Chicks people. Oh yeah, Sticker Chick's a whole mess, isn't she? Well, that's alright. Oh, it's hard to really keep juggling all of this. Dog is perfect. Thank you, Kiki. Nice to have you, by the way. Kiki, definitely one of the cuter subscribers of mine. Alright, I'll block a little IN. That I could obviously understand what he's going for. It's only where they could spell. It's probably true. Hopefully I did not make... What? No, I did not. Okay, I put user timeout by telling you it's Democrats. It could be. Plantation shit. Will you block them? I blocked them all. They're all blocked. Me and No Name are working as a team right now. I love this truck. Probably 1960, 61. I was always looking at older cars. If you get an older truck, it's cheaper. Cool, right? Don't you think that truck is very me? We get. So you could say we get. I don't know if that's German for something. That's a bad word, but I'll allow it. For now, I'll allow it. Are you streaming in dial-up? No. Is it reception bad? Where's the dog collar? He's so well behaved, he doesn't have a leash. I have one in my pocket, though. I have a tie. Teamwork is important. Oh, Lord. Things you do when you go live, man. What else were you trying to talk about before we got hijacked by racism? Who is Sticker Chick? That's what I want to know. Snow Bunny. Come on, man. But you're not going to end my stream, though. I'm still continuing, goddammit. This is why. I've never had the amount of racism ever that I'm having right now in this chat. I wonder where it comes from. Change your chat timer to 10 minutes. That's all right. Where are you from? I'm from New York City. But we're like an hour north of New York City right now in Putnam County, in a town called Cold Spring. Yeah, but even old trucks are money. Oh, yeah, they're all... Well, some of them you get for like $15,000. Hey, Harry Nutsack. My Nutsack's Harry, too. Hello. It's got ginger pubes. Joey, bye. It's been like that. Is it a social media trend that I've missed? Huh. Rampant racism and rage baiting. I'm not mad. This is stupid. You're not going to make me furious. It's totally, this is Democrats messing with the algorithm to make it seem like MAGA. Well, Democrats are kind of racist too with their over-reliance on black. They think the black people should be over-reliant on them. It's racism on both sides. Come from Kenny. Is Crackhead Kenny still alive? I thought Crackhead Kenny overteed from crack cocaine. Nice job, Mod. Agreed, Bella. There is me in teamwork. Hey, Amy. Sorry I never got to see you in San Francisco. You are hella sexy. But next time in LA, I'll be on the West Coast in the winter because of the weather, so we'll hang out. And I think I was going to live in San Francisco because San Francisco is a lot cheaper due to homelessness and shit than LA. So we'll hang out, Amy. Kids. You got kids? That's okay. I love kids. Kenny is a cheeser. Sticker Chick smells like fungus on a rainy day. Entirely possible. Sticker Chick is a Vietnamese mama san that likes boom boom for a long time. $5. Says somebody. Lord. MAGA is trafficking. I agree with that. MAGA is definitely trafficking children. I mean, for all the MAGA like, with this, the Republicans are not going to win again because Trump just lost a third of his base. Hola, ¿cómo está hoy? Hoy estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? ¿Todo bien? No, race. Kids being race. Oh, Amy, that's funny. Yes, it probably is a lot of racist kids. That's probably true. I remember I used to say, I never said racist things, but when I was like 13, with like IM chats and stuff, I'd say offensive things. Like, I'm going to kill all of you. Felix, calm down. I know, now we can finally talk. Yeesh. What was the onslaught for, man? I'd rather be in DOA's chat. Well, then you go to his fucking chat then. Shit. Thank you, New Name. Yes, we appreciate the efforts on New Name's part. Hola, transmiso en vivo. Sí, en vivo. I'm transmitting live. This is very true. That's fake X. Estoy arroyo para caminar. For walk, am I walking along something? How old is a pup? He's probably about 6.5 now. Almost, he's probably about 7. 6.5, well, I've had him for almost 5 years. He's a year and a half. So he's probably about, when I got him apparently. So he's probably about 6.5. Come on, Harry Nutsack, don't. Please unmon me just before ending the stream. I will, thank you. I appreciate you reminding me. But maybe it'll be nice to keep you around, shit. I hear Jazzy soup is delicious. I don't know what that means. Is that supposed to be offensive? There's a South Park episode where they like cat speed sprayed in their faces. Yes, that was funny. Call it catnip and shit. It's too cold in Minneapolis for Dodge in the winter. Yeah, no, I'm not. So I said to my friend I'd come and live there in like July and August, and it's already July, so. Because Minneapolis is nice, and in September, Minneapolis is probably nice too. But I won't even, because I'm going to stay in New York for a while. You know, there's not going to be much in terms of hearings in LA, and I want to cover the mayoral election, which will actually be competitive. And then I think the Luigi Mangione trial starts in November or December, so I'll certainly be in New York for all of the Luigi Mangione trial, 1,000%. And other than that, you know, any interesting cases? I'm sorry I missed Karen Reed. I came back to the Northeast way too late. A lot of people are saying do Karen. I didn't realize how significant that case was. Free Luigi. Yeah, well, we'll talk about that. Harry Nutsack. Less offensive than other people's, but I'm still putting you in timeout. My dog loves to play the snow. My dog does too. I mean, the dog would love Minneapolis in the winter. He loves cold weather. The colder the better for him, but I don't think I could tolerate it. I'm impressed though. He's walking around this much. It's 84 degrees. But he also has access to streams, which is helpful. So one of the words he knows is river. I just farted through a rump roast. Nice. I haven't farted yet, but I might. Give me a super chat. We'll talk. DOA ate 2 breakfasts back to back. He's not going around the around long term. I would doubt it. If you're that big, you're usually going to pass sooner rather than later. Like if you're that big, you're probably going to pass at like 50 or 60. Because I'm always surprised by like people who like pass from being overweight or whatever. It's not. You think it's like morbidly obese, like that. Where doing a scoot. Like you think like, oh, that's the kind of overweight that you would need to be to like pass 20 years sooner. But not really. It's you see cases and it's people that kind of are shaped like DOA that pass, at 50 or 60 versus 80 or something. And I'm always shocked because it's like, that's not even that fat to me, but apparently for your health, that is just as dangerous. So, he might go in, he's 45 now, or 40 or something, I don't know. He might go in 10 years. Vivian used to live in Ohio. It gets cold there. Ohio gets brutal. I remember we did the winter trip on the northern leg, did like Columbus, and it was brutal in the winter. Columbus was like colder than New York City. We had a really cold winter in Minneapolis this year, yeah. Unless you're looking to be on my 600-pound life. Yeah, that's what I thought would be like how you die, but apparently it's not. It's, you can be lighter. Go Vikings, sure. Gotta love the Vikings. Now he's happy, he likes to stream. Talk about a live stream, but live in northern Kentucky now. Oh, okay. That's pretty too. Love Kentucky. I don't think the dog's ever been to Kentucky. I have, but I don't think we'll go to Kentucky at some point. You'd love it. The mountains. You're not a reporter. Who said I was? Thanks, Jenny. Fuck said I was, bitch. He needs his chat to donate to Ozempic. Yeah. A scale from 1 to 10. What is your favorite color of the alphabet? I love that. Magenta. Karen Reed case is incredibly corrupt. Yeah, that's why it's so interesting. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just some chick, killed her husband somehow, but it was a lot deeper than that, which made it for a compelling case in my viewpoint. Too bad I missed it. Boston would have been cool too. Boston. I have a close friend from college in Boston. Whew, fuck. Now I stepped in water. Great. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just got my foot wet. Love nature. Far away from people. That's the best. It's not about subcutaneous, I don't know what that means. Visceral fat is a killer. Okay, there you go. Come hang out in Colorado. Kiki, I'd love to. Add me on Instagram. Dodge Landesman. DODGELANDESMAN. I could go. I might be stationed to Colorado for a while because my uncle has like an empty place. He has like 3 places. It's kind of crazy. So he mainly lives in Boulder, and he has an empty apartment in downtown Denver. Then he has an empty house that I stay at sometimes in Rifle. So, Dodge, if you want to purchase fresh fruits and vegetable, I'm not reading. Finish that. Can you mod me on the best? Jenny, you're just insulting me. You literally just. Jenny be like, can you mod me? After she says you're not a reporter. That doesn't make any sense. Well, definitely, Hank Kiki. Where, again, Dodge Landesman is my Instagram. Where in Colorado are you? I'm eating donuts. Of course, it's getting to my fatter on my ass. It's all right. I'm like 140. I'm 142, almost, possibly 150, 160. I think I'm 145 pounds. But, which is not awful, because I'm 5'10". Probably a little too skinny. You're okay. Denver or its surrounding suburbs. Aurora or Littleton or all those little places. Hey, Lucas, nice to have you. Your favorite color is pink. It's not, but if you think I'm gay, that's okay. It's okay to be gay. Hey, Anna from Canada. Thank you for all your support, by the way, in chats. I wanted to say thank you during the duration of the Diddy trial, because your comments in hardcore, but there's a lot of chats going on. But thank you for being there. Hey, I wasn't saying that magenta is pink. That's true. You never said that. Subcutaneous fat under the skin. Visceral fat around organs. Interesting. 145. OMG. I came out of the womb at that weight. Very welcome, Anna. Well, I appreciate it. That's funny. No, I'm skinny mini. And I think I had some clothes tailored from my house that I hadn't like picked up for 6 months, and they're like tight. I'm like, oh man, am I too heavy? But not really. I think when I dropped on the clothes, I was like 138. That was too skinny. What breed is your dog? That's a good question. He's probably half shepherd. I picked him up off the street, so I'm not sure. I was down in Mexico. He was a stray dog. But my guess is shepherd, and then a mixed shepherd and like something small. DOA has 8 giant sausages in the back of his neck. If that's the truth. His haircut looks nice though. I'll say that. Shepherds are beautiful. They are. And he has a behavior. If you guys have any guesses as to what he is, let me know. Some people think he's like half shepherd, half chihuahua. Because he's small for a shepherd. I mean, he's fat, but he's like small in stature. He is a great dog. Oh, thank you, Anna. You're so sweet. Great dogs have great owners. Damn, girl, you single? Shit. That just made me feel good. DOA, oh, we already read that. I had a German Shepherd. Oh, that's cool, Meredith. They must be predatory. He's very predatory. He loves to chase shit. It's like his favorite thing to do. I don't like what you said about Chris. What? Who the fuck is Chris? Kenny, you have to elaborate. Chris? Which Chris? Chris Shelton? Confident Chris? I haven't said anything that... Maybe I said something slightly negative about Chris Shelton, but I also said I appreciate his work and that he's... You know, I appreciate his efforts in the movement, and... I didn't even say anything that reprehensible. And then Confident Chris, I never said a bad... I love Confident Chris. I never said a bad thing about Confident Chris. So you gotta have to narrow it down. No, I'm not. Bummer. Oh well. Say Livy. I'm not surprised. You're a girl like you, you're gonna be snapped up real quick. Dodge, when do you think ICE will remove Danny from the... Still hasn't happened yet, bitch. I'm not gonna block you because your Miss Swan icon never fails to make me laugh. You look like a man. You look like a man. Confident. I never said anything about Confident Chris. Did I make fun of him for his bad singing? That's all I said. He could take a joke. I've only said nice things about Confident Chris, except that his singing is hard to listen to. But I love Confident Chris. Confident Chris is my boy. Must be, because that mod doesn't know shit. I've never said anything about Chris. I think I did make fun of Chris for filming himself eating. No, that was Danny. I made fun of Danny for filming himself eating. But Chris does it too. Because I think that's gross. Is it true Steven Seagal is in love with you? Might be. Good question. Oh, how am I going to get through this? Damn it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Okay. We're going to make it. Looks like we made it. Where are you trying to go? You want to chase this? Fine. Pennsylvania. I'll be in Pennsylvania as well. Miss him singing. Never a dull moment with him. What, Chris? Yeah, he was fun to watch. Manhattan, baby. Well, I'll take the talk to Manhattan very soon. That's where I'm born and raised, is Manhattan. Don't live there no more, though. My mom sold her apartment, sadly. Hell yeah, let's go, Mets. Fuck the Yankees. The real team, the team that earns their victories. The team that's not a bandwagon team. That's the Mets. Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. Come right out and greet the Mets. Bring your kids. Bring your wife. Guaranteed to have the time of your life. Zoran Mamdani is still a mystery. People are crazy about him, though. Please cover him. It would get views. Yeah, I think it would. I covered Mamdani a little bit Hard to pronounce his name, eh? I'll say Zoran. What did Adam say? He's like, Zodan? He's like, Zodan. That crazy Zodan. Yeah, no, would get a lot of views. And I covered him a little bit in the primary. My little cousin is volunteering for his campaign as well. So I'll have maybe some ins. But I will absolutely cover Zoran, as will I'll cover Eric Adams, who's incredibly entertaining. I met him a while ago in local politics, because I was in local politics. And he's, he's a good campaigner, I'll say that. And he might be a crook, but he comes off as a nice guy. And only one nice thing I'll say to Adams is I was part of this disability rights organization. And they had a birthday for like their members. Woman was in a wheelchair, deep South Brooklyn, like near Bensonhurst. And Adams, to his credit, our club had no power whatsoever, no significance. Adams showed up for 20 minutes, went all the way to South Brooklyn to wish this woman a happy birthday, and he even gave her like some sort of like, here's a framed letter from, this is when he was borough president, but here's a framed letter from the borough president saying how amazing your work is, yada yada. I thought, you know what, that was cool. There was no reason for him to do that. It didn't help him. So, I don't think Adams is evil. And he's entertaining. Yankees lost today. Good. Fuck the Yankees. Let's go Mets. Democratic Socialist. He has very interesting ideas. But we don't know who is. Remember George Santos? Sure. Well, the thing is, one of the reasons I'm not really politically ideological is when you travel and you learn about other cities, there's never really a one-size-fits-all, right? Sometimes socialism works. Sometimes it's a big disaster. Sometimes economic conservatism is a smart thing. Sometimes economic conservatism disempowers people. It's hard to be ideological. I'm ideological about social issues because that's a lot easier. It's harder to be ideological about economics because the circumstances that call for what type of economics should be implemented changes, right? Eisenhower in the 50s was what a socialist is today. I mean, that's it. None of this is new. Socialism as an idea was tamped down probably during the Red Scare in the 1950s. But you have to remember that in the 1930s, entire states were run by socialists, and quite successfully. Think of Bob La Follette of Wisconsin. Again, FDR was, but beyond FDR, Eisenhower was socialist. His tax rate was quite socialist. His building of the highways was quite socialist. But there have been other socialist mayors, Brandon Johnson of Chicago, who have been complete abject failures and have seen their city further deteriorate. Now, another socialist mayor, Olivia Chow of Toronto, Toronto's doing well as ever, which leads me to say none of it actually matters. It's all self-sustaining and external circumstances. New York City, due to its size, will always be desirable and therefore will always be self-sustaining. It will never go back to the 1970s because the era has changed. It's like, why is it that Detroit, Cleveland, and Buffalo are not doing well, yet you drive 1 hour and you're in Toronto, which is doing well? Well, because Toronto is the New York of Canada. It's external stuff. It's always external situations. Chicago goes back and forth. Maybe Chicago is really where you make a difference. In LA, it's its own animal. How you doing? Sorry, he's friendly. You can pet him. Loves attention. If you catch up to him. That's the tough part. I think Donald Trump looks better in prison suit because it matches his skin, says Meredith. Don't disagree with you on that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's hotter than I thought. I thought it would be like more in the low 80s, high 70s, but yeah, the humidity, and there's been no break from the sun. So I live around here with my mom, and she's out in Garrison, but I was going to take a trip by like Buffalo and Cleveland, just because it's about 10 degrees cooler, and there's a lot more clouds because it's near the lake. But I figure, oh man, maybe I'll escape.
Where's the lake?
Well, on the Great Lake. So, you know, Buffalo is right on the Great Lake. And
Oh,
yeah,
Buffalo.
yeah. So you get a lot more clouds, you get a lot more wind, weather's a lot cooler. So I think that might be the way to go. But good for you for keeping outside. You can see the back of my shirt.
Better than being in the house.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And at least it still looks pretty, if nothing else.
Nice big tree.
Yeah, it's a little cooler once you get in. The problem with the dog is he's taking me everywhere. So it's like once you're in one place, not moving in the shade, it's not so bad. But move around. Oof. Oh, look, there are a bunch of them. Yeah, I make sure to put mine in my pocket when I'm done. I can pick that up for you if you want. I don't know if there's.
No.
You sure?
No, I never smoked though.
Yeah, good. I need to quit. It's bad for me. At least I put mine back in my.
Back to it?
What's up?
Did you say you quit and went back to smoking?
Oh no, I just said I need to quit. But I say when I'm done, I always put the cigarette back in the carton, not throw it out like that. But I need to quit. Yeah, it's not good.
You will with quitting.
Thank you. Easier. They say it's the hardest thing to quit, more so than hard drugs or alcohol, or they say that because it's like the least damaging day to day. Doesn't affect your mind but it affects your health.
It affects your health.
And then each time I take a long flight, like I get bronchitis. So if I take a 6-hour flight,
Very expensive.
yes, and very expensive, especially in New York. This is true. Well, I'll think about it.
I did smoke.
Smart. So you never start. I say the problem. Once you start, you don't stop. That's the headache. That's the issue.
But I was living on upstairs floor.
Okay,
I just moved to downstairs.
makes sense. A little more accessible.
Yes.
I think that's smart.
So your mother lives in Garrison?
Yeah, she's right. She has a house there in Old Albany. It's not too far away. Nice little place.
Go to the seniors?
Is she good with seniors?
She go to the senior program?
No, I should tell her because she's 75. So where is it? Where are they?
Seniors, right across the street.
Oh, cool. In that building right there?
No,
Okay.
right near the post office.
Oh, cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll tell her about that. She might like that.
I mean, we have exercise program.
Oh, cool. Great.
But sometimes the lunches are better than other days.
Just luck of the draw.
For lunch.
Okay. Perfect.
You can't beat that.
No, thank you. I'm glad you let me know. Yeah, I think she'd like it. Get her out of the house. Why not? Well, I appreciate. Yeah.
I'm a loner,
Yeah.
so I'm happy to go over there.
Right. It makes sense. Right. Make some friends and get to know some people. Well, good. You put some thoughts in my head. I appreciate that.
So where you stay with your mother?
Yeah. At the moment, I travel like 10 months a year, so I'm on the road most of the time. I'm home with my mom maybe a month or two a year, and then I'll come back in like the winter.
What kind of work do you do?
I have a little YouTube, so I travel around and I cover like court cases, so all across the country. So I do some stuff in LA.
Do you travel for your job?
Yeah. Essentially,
That's interesting.
it's fun. Yeah, a lot of freedom, which is nice. No consistent salary, so that's scary.
Home care worker.
Oh wow, God bless. That's important work. So you really see a lot of the country too.
And I did some of that on retirement privately.
Nice. Okay. Good for you. So you can stop.
I fell at my daughter's
Oof.
and I tried to avoid my fall.
Okay.
And I went down, I hit my hand.
Oh, that'll hit your nerves.
My wrist.
Oof.
So
Sorry.
can't drive now
Okay.
until September.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
That-
You need a lift anywhere? You can take my number down if you want.
No.
You
it's
sure?
Right here.
Okay.
See?
Oof. Yeah.
And there's what you call a numbness.
Yeah. Oof. Scary.
It's healing.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. It's on the mend.
And the older you are, the harder it is
That's true.
to heal.
That's true. That makes a difference. I hope you get better. That's probably.
I'm very determined.
I like that.
And the exercise.
Yeah, you're outside. You got your social group. It's a rich life. Smart. Very smart.
Does your mother knit or crochet?
No, I'll knit a little bit. Yeah.
Because at Methodist Church we crochet and have lunch on Thursday.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
From
Cool.
11 to 1.
Oh, wonderful. I'll tell her about that. Cool. Well, she might have a busy schedule because of you.
Yeah, I've improved on my crocheting.
Nice. Okay.
Crochet so much and then put it down with my hands hurt. But it's good therapy.
Can you still knit like a whole hat and everything?
Yeah.
That's cool. Wow. That's a real talent.
As I say, I'm determined.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
go to at Garrison. I go to the rep center for art.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good place. So good. You keep yourself busy. Smart.
You have to.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Good point.
Good for the brain.
It is. Yeah. Stimulates it. Conversation stimulates it. The outdoor stimulated everything. Crocheting. Smart. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Well, this guy looks a little restless. I gotta let him walk a little bit. Very nice to meet you. Hopefully you'll see you around. I'm Dodge, by the way.
So you have a good evening.
Nice to meet you. And what's your name?
I'm Mary.
Mary, I'm Dodge. Pleasure to meet you.
My son is Donald.
Oh, cool. So hopefully you'll see you guys around.
Right now.
You take care. Bye-bye. Sometimes I'm too approachable. Hey, come on, we can walk. Don't worry. Hey, come on. Thanks for your patience. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got lucky. I picked him up off the street in Mexico.
Really?
Yeah. So he was a stray when I found him, and I think just like, because he's probably a year and a half when I got him. So just being by himself for that long.
He's just sitting there.
Yeah.
I was telling my guy, look at this.
And he doesn't even care because yours is so small.
He's tiny.
Yeah, he won't react.
Oh my God.
He doesn't care. Yours is what kind is yours? It's a beautiful dog though.
He's 4.
Oh, cool. He's protective.
3.
3, okay.
Say 4.
So they're a little crazier when they're young too.
Oh yeah.
So he'll.
Good day.
Thank you. Good to meet you. Take care. Thanks for recognizing it. Know what you're talking about. He is very patient because he hates when I stop and talk to people. He hates it. And he'll just like pout in the corner and wait. But he'll hate it. See, now he's excited to go back out. Dog looks great. Thank you. He wants her too. I thought she was cute. I was going to try to put out some feelers like about her single situation. Dodge flew all the way to Zacatecas for some. That is not inaccurate. That is not inaccurate. Dodge wants to get some panocha. Give her $1 and a fist bump. No, because I'm single too, Professor, so I like her. Huh? Dodge is all around nice guy. Thank you, Hero Light. Guys, subscribe to Hero Light Cody. That's very kind. Dodge is a people person. Yeah, ask if she's single. You're funny. Sometimes it's a little too much talking, but I'm so polite. And I enjoy talking to people too. That like the conversation can never end. But yes, I am a people person. But I think I'm such a people person, which is why I don't really like have a consistent girlfriend or like try to date or be around people too much because I get very tired. Like it's like I give my all in conversations and stuff. So then I get very tired. And so I'm a people person, but I'm a very extroverted introvert. But in deep down, I'm more of an introvert. Dodge, can you unmod me now, please? Sure, thank you. Thank you for asking. Dodge, I go to Africa. I would go to Africa for some punani. Dodge, why did Danny swim to America? If he was a famous mariachi, that was actually funny. Oh, Danny for that. Mariachi and bullfire in Chiapas. Because the South Mexico, the pay is bad. Friendly people around there. Yeah, mostly. They're pretty cool. Looking to go. He wants her too. I wanted a second woman, definitely. Definitely wanted a second woman. To mine, if she's single, she isn't mine if she's not single. I don't go after non-single women. I mean, they'd have to be, I would never go after them. If they wanted to start it and they go after me, that's on them. And I would continue it. But I would never even put out feeler. It's like I'll always look for a ring on somebody's finger. Always. But I'm also shy. So like I'm oftentimes a little too shy to like pick people up like that. Although I'm going out with a date. I'm going on a date with the person I met at the Diddy trial. She is mad cool. I went on a date with a different person that I met at the Diddy trial. And well, that was quite the date. She was cool too. So has to be my market. I don't really try to pick up white women because white women don't like me. I don't like them either. You're thinking they criticizing them on Oompa Loompas, then thinking midgets. What? I heard Lake Erie is nice too, but you've got to go all the way to Pennsylvania. Yeah, but I had to pick up the dog in Ashtabula. So Erie would be the closest. Erie is it's either Cleveland or Erie. If you're gonna have to chill near Ashtabula, I mean, you could chill in Ashtabula too, but if you want a real city, you're gonna I'd much rather Cleveland, because Cleveland's a big-ish, big comparatively speaking, not actually big. It has 350,000 people, but big compared to Erie. Hey, Otta, is Otta LA here? Hey, Otta LA. Guys, subscribe to Otta LA. I appreciate you being polite as a Canadian, says Anna. I think maybe us Canadians rubbed off on you. No, you travel all over Canada. Haven't I ever, eh? I do say A, and people are like, what is that if they're American? And I don't even notice I say it. It has rubbed off on me. I love Canada. You know, I've been to 6 provinces, so I've seen it extensively. I think I've probably spent, in the last 6 years, I spent a total of probably 2 years total in Canada. Spaced out, little 3-month trips here, 3-month trips there. And I don't stay in one place. I always see different places. But I've always been that's always like Canada a lot, because they're like me. They're very outgoing and friendly and loquacious, welcoming. There's only a few regions that are really like bothering you. You know what's funny is BC was kind of hostile. Northern BC and even Vancouver a little bit was like weird. It was like very, so it's like a lot of like angry homesteading redneck kind of type people. Is weird, especially northern BC. They're very hostile, very like, you're my land kind of, but instead of that actually it's like, my land, boy. The natives were mad cool, but the northern BC had its own, people had a chip on their shoulders there, right? But there's some other, like Texas is meaner than you'd think. Midlands is mean. I lived in Midland for a while. People are real mean over there. I did the TV news in Midland, Odessa. Texas, ironically, is not that friendly. Ironically, Houston's cool. Austin was not. Houston was cool. Houston's friendly. Dallas and Austin were not. Probably because Houston's the least desirable. But it's really like, it's funny. It's like I discriminate. Like white people, the only people who have been unfriendly to me have been white people. Any other race is pretty cool. Favorite skin color from Texas, by the way. Favorite skin color, oof. I'm going to have to say Southern Mexican brown. Like a dark, native, thick brown. Name is very active today. He is. I think he must be losing weight for him to... The temperature's hot. I'm kind of shocked. There's a lot of sun, too. There's no clouds, and yet he's been out for an hour right now. So it's 85 degrees. It's hot. It's not warm. Canadian maple syrup is worth it. That's true. Ain't nothing else like it. I actually never thought Montreal was a real place because I used to watch a lot of Canadian French TV shows in American TV here. That's funny. Montreal is... The whole Francophone thing is fascinating to me because, Montreal and even Quebec City, people speak English, but it's fast. Try going to, like, I remember I went to Trois-Rivières and, like, Drummondville. Like, I was like, I want to see, like, thick French Canada. And it was fascinating because it's like, you think you'll never see in your life a whole bar of rednecks, pure American rednecks speaking French and only speaking French, but that is what Trois-Rivières is. They look just as American as somebody from Alabama, but they're speaking French. But yeah, like Trois-Rivières, they don't speak English, which is bizarre to me. Wow, Edgar, I'm sorry to hear that. You wouldn't like me. Because Edgar, I don't think I've ever dated a white girl. That's what the French corner of Louisiana is at New Orleans. I've heard there's still some like actual Creole people that only speak French. New Orleans is pretty. I've been in New Orleans 3 times. The dog's never been in New Orleans. The dog has been to Shreveport. He's been to Alexandria. He's been to Lafayette. He's been to Monroe, but he's never been to New Orleans. He's been to every other major city in Louisiana except for New Orleans. And the reason that is because New Orleans, like Detroit, is what I call an out-of-the-way city. If you're going east, if you're taking a road trip east-west or north-south, most cities are directly on the way, on the interstate. You don't detour. With New Orleans and Detroit, you have to, and Buffalo too, Buffalo's like that too, you have to detour outside of the interstate, the main interstate, to get to it. Hey. Thank you. So this is the car I got for $3,000 while my other car's getting fixed. Here you go. Want to come in? AC doesn't even freaking work. Yeah, how is Audit doing? You all right, Audit? I hope you're good. Revelstoke. Revelstoke is mad cool. So it wasn't all bad. Jesus, Edgar. Maybe I'm wrong. Loving you the way and I do. If it's a crime, then I'm guilty. Deep of loving you. Love your core covers, thank you. All right, we'll go and get some fountain sodas and ciggies. You know, we can sing. Thank you, Spear in the Sky. Here's a fun thing. The person was obviously like a 19-year-old girl who owned this car, but I have a phone holder. I miss City Hall. They get 3 weeks off. Oh, thank you, Bella. What's up? Give me a minute. All right, guys. See, this is fun, eh? Let me try to fix this. I don't know if it can be fixed. Well, this seems stupid. Ah, green screens. How do I change this? Ugh, man. Sorry, guys. Getting off the green screen. Does anybody know how to turn off green screen? I feel like I'm on a roller coaster too. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Well, this doesn't stay. I'm definitely not saying the N-word. There we go. Perfect. See, now you can see me. I got a haircut. Any Harry James? It's the radio, so I'm at the mercy of what the radio plays. But I got XM back. Long, long time. Long, long time. Love it. Hey, Audit. Love you. Big fan. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall. Being a truck driver for sure. Yeah, I always felt like I was a truck driver. Audit, what other key meetings are coming up? That's a good song, potentially.
First, our final.
Loving for a man. Oh, yes, he did. With just 100 pounds of clay. Made my life worth living. and I will thank him every day for every kiss you're given. I'll thank him every night. Arms that'll hold me tight. Did it all with just 100 pounds of clay. He did. Oh yes, he did. You just see him walking round and round in the towns, doing just what they should do. I love them dream like you. He rolled his big sleeves up, and the brand new world began. He created a woman and lots of loving for a man. Oh, yes, he did. Just 100 pounds of clay. Oh, if you remember this song, guys, let's go back to the 50s or maybe the 80s. Rat Pack, happy birthday, baby. I love you so. 16 candles make a lovely life, but not as lovely, right, as you are tonight. Oh, I forgot the seatbelt, thank you. Well, the candle and this come true forever and with you. Oh, whoops, got lyrics on to that one. Love me too, you love me too. You're only 16. Ambulance going by. You're the prettiest, loveliest girl I've ever seen. I've seen. Sing. Forever and ever. Nor I love you so. I love you so. We're only 16. Can't sing that high. You're my teenage queen. You're the loveliest girl I've ever seen. I've ever seen. 16 candles in my heart. It says multi-window closed, that's okay. Forever and ever. I had to pick up my thing.
Holy record.
Okay. Johnny Cash. You'd ask me if I've got my baby. I guess I will someday. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Ask I'll fit along. I guess I will. LA. Nice, Audie, got great taste. But I guess things agree with you about LA. It has its pluses, minuses. It's nice to visit. It's a little stressful to live there. It's kind of like New York in that way. Then he put me on my own. Heaven help me be a man and find the strength to stand alone. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. But too bad I only have reception. Taylor Swift. Definitely, this is an anti-Taylor Swift. The Dodge plays these songs reminds you of a good memory. Aw, I spent 6 weeks every year with my grandparents. Penticton, I know that, BC. When I was 13 to 18. Aw. My grandparents are dead now. Mine are dead now as well. Good memories. I'm glad I could bring something up, man. That's sweet. I can't say. Lancaster's a beautiful city too. All the Amish. Gotta love them. Heaven help me be a man and have the strength to stand alone. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. This is a great song, although it's an instrumental. Grew up loving this music. Nice. Dad passed it on to me. Dad had good taste. When years your dad born? Like, is he 40s? Born in the 1940s, 30s? Got a red light, so I'll see what you're saying. Can't bring the name of the artist in mind. Seriously, people should look her up. Crochet Beanie is a mood booster. Nice. Snotface has a raccoon. Oh, I hate the Doors. Sorry. Now, I still remember. You used to be 9 years old. Remember? But now, from the bottom of my soul. But no. Now to know. Nightmare. Let me go. I want you to know, and I want you to know right now, you're good to me, baby, better than I've been to myself. And then leave me, I don't want nobody else. I want you to know, I want you to know right now. When you wanna shout, yeah, shout, hey, yeah, shout. Oh, yeah. Now, yeah. All right. Trying to. This is the radio, and I can't play my Bluetooth because then they can't record. So we're at the mercy of the radio. Music died after 90s club jams. Word. I think it died 30 years before that. But my woman. Alright. You've been so good to me. You know you make me want to shout. Shout. Hands up and shout. So I love Don't Fence Me In. Many people covered Don't Fence Me In, Gene Autry, but the best version was Bing Crosby and the Andrews Sisters. Little bit softer now, little bit softer now, little bit closer. Grandparents were born in the 20s and 30s. That makes sense. It's cool. My grandparents are all 20s. Little bit softer now, little bit softer now, little bit softer now. Love 30s and 40s movies. Me too, I love all the Fred Astaire stuff. Damn on it, we got the same taste in music. Badass. Little bit louder now, 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 little bit louder now. Up and shout now, up and shout now, jump up and shout now, up and shout now, up and shout now. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy the road trips. This is just a road trip to the gas station. Shout, 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 shout. Good song. Chuck Berry. The music won't never stop. Over Beethoven. Roll over Beethoven. Roll over Beethoven. Roll over Beethoven. Roll over Beethoven. Beethoven, take those rhythm and blues. Bummer, missed that song. Oh, another good one. Hey, baby, down I pray, oh pretty baby. I'm gonna say, we love you, baby. We love you. Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. Long last love has arrived. I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Frankie Valli, I can't, you know, I'm a decent singer. There's some singers I can perfect. Frankie Valli, you can't, he sings so hot uniquely. You can't sing like him and sound good, but I'll try. And that I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby. Lean down, I pray, oh pretty baby. Now to say, baby. Trust in me when I say.
Almost got away.
Can't sing like Frankie.
Program director of legendary radio
Sadly.
station CKLW, which was responsible for breaking.
I missed this so much. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Jen, nice to have you, Jen.
Frankie Valli perform it live.
I missed
at a
you.
place called the Rooster Tail. He decided to give it a shot of the year, and boom, that was that. Blew up.
I mean,
Frankie Valli. Can't take my
I
eyes
grew
off.
up
Number 2 this week in 1967.
watching all the old shows and stuff. Mom do what she was. Yeah, you inherit a lot of this stuff, don't you?
It's the second
Ain't that the
song
truth?
for this group, and the first to prominently feature a vocalist.
They're counting down 67, which is a little past my time, but we'll see what they're going to play.
American to win a Grammy Award. He did that with his previous group, actually.
First Asians to win a Grammy Award in 67. I could not.
Arthur Godfrey
Who was
like 7 years old.
could not tell you who that is.
Contest in his native Hawaii.
Cute Sakamoto Asian Association. I did not know that. Good song though. So newsflash. Association Asian. Stepping up to captain the city. In the name of I don't remember the lyrics. Down to capture a moment. Everyone knows it's windy. And down to dance with the city, smiling at everybody she sees. Who's reaching out to capture a moment? Everyone knows it's windy. Windy has stormy eyes that flash at the sound of lies. Windy has things to fly away from here, above the clouds. Gotta love the flute. Windy has stormy eyes that flash at the sound of lies. Windy has wings to fly away from here. Well, up above, the streets of the city, smiling at everybody she sees. Who's reaching out to capture a moment? Everyone knows it's windy. Who's speaking up the streets of the city? Oh, they're on that. Everybody she sees. Who's reaching up to capture a moment? Everyone knows it's windy. I'll be right back. And when everybody she sees. I also know many songs from my grandparents. Cool. On my mother's parents' side. Grandparents' side. Cool. I swear it's favoritism on the platform. Give me a... Alright, we're back. Vancouver is super cool. It is super cool. I remember the automated sushi places along the Maid Road. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Most excellent Chinatown experience. Superb. Yeah, I spent a week in Vancouver with the dog for the election, but I didn't get to enjoy it that much because I was mainly covering rallies and stuff. But I've been in Vancouver twice, but I'd like to go back. What state are we in? We're in New York. We're just outside. We're like an hour outside of New York City. You can even say exurban. You know, there's suburban, exurban. Exurban New York City. We're not suburban. We're just north of Westchester, but we're exurban. So do you hear that though, Margaret? You know, some people are trying to. That's not nice. He's trying to blacklist Margaret. Justice for Margaret. That's not cool. If you mess with Margaret, you mess with me. Remember that. If you mess with Margaret, I'm creating a DOA style attack against you. How about that? Justice for Margaret. Yeah, no, Margaret's my girl. Margaret's my friend. I also know many songs. Oh yeah, I heard that. Cool. Honestly, YouTube restrictions make no sense. They really don't. It's very true. My dad taught me the phrase "illegami non carbon demo." Don't let the bastards tear you down. I love that. Yes to poutine. I love poutine. Dog likes poutine too. Gotta love those cheese clumps. Dad was born in 54. Okay, it makes sense. Oh, I'm sorry. He died in 2009. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we'll do some 70s as well. So you can really relate. YouTube is just a clown show. Yeah, you're free. Spirit and will it. Ain't that the truth? I don't know what you guys are saying, but I'm liking this conversation. It's so nice and peaceful now. Now that the trolls are gone. I miss Wawa. You know, Wawa had great sandwiches. I lived in Salisbury, Maryland for the TV news for a while, and they had a Wawa, which was like my godsend. Happy chats are the best. What's up?
Your hands are off. Like, I only got
I know,
a digital
freezing.
card. I'll just keep it just like that, and I got your program.
I appreciate it. No, I don't, but you gotta scan them. That's all right.
No, that's why I said I could have plugged it manually.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said hold on to them.
That's funny. Oh, too late now, I guess. And 2 packs of Newport shorts, please.
I just need your ID.
Sure, I got a passport that works.
Passport will work.
Awesome.
Legal.
Thank you. Some of them don't accept it, which pisses me off. I'm like, that's
No,
like the
it's
most legal.
It's a legal document. They can't. That is illegal for them to
You know,
do.
note to self, because some are like, I can't scan it. I'm not allowed to do it. And I'm
Doesn't
like,
matter.
that doesn't, yeah. Right, that's it. That's
You
all
know
that
what I
matters.
mean? That's
Right.
all that matters.
I appreciate
and
that.
if they wanted to, they could have gone.
Manually, yeah.
What's your date of birth?
Yeah, November
You know?
21st, 99. Yeah,
You know
exactly,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
that.
They could have verified.
It
Good
is
point.
illegal for them not to do, to
Huh.
take it.
Note to self, because I've been pissed off or because I lost my driver's license.
No, they have to take it. It's
So-
a federal document. It doesn't
Huh,
matter.
yeah, right,
23,
right.
23.
You got 2 of the Newports?
Did I?
I don't think you did.
Oh,
I shouldn't have said
good call.
anything. I'm kidding.
Good call.
That
36.
seems a little more logical.
Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, let them, next time you.
Yeah,
tell
thank
them
you.
It does not matter. It's a federal document. It is no different than a driver's license.
They gotta
have
accept
to-
it.
They
Yeah,
have to
that's
accept
it.
it.
Yeah.
Or you could call and get them
Complain.
in trouble. Very,
Yeah.
very much in trouble for that.
Huh. Because, right, it's my civil right, right? I'm
Yes,
giving
it
you a
is.
valid ID and proving my age.
You are
Yeah.
proving that you are who you are
Yeah.
on that document form.
Sure that. Well, thank you. You gave me some ideas. I appreciate it. You too. Sorry, guys. Just getting in the car. We'll try on some music. Give me a minute. All right, guys. Cool. Carmelo, are you talking about my car? Yeah. Well, this is a temporary car because my other car got busted in Ohio. But I'm going to pick it up. We're going to get the car back someday. We're going to go to one more hiking trail. You're gonna like it. All right, I got my soda. I got my cigarettes. They got some good drinks there too. Yeah. Oh gosh. Go Dodge Belcher from the chest. I will. Thank you, Margaret. Very sweet. All right, here's a fun thing. How good is my voice? Scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to say my voice is a 6. Put a number in there. You could think it's a 0. I would hope not. I'd be very offended, but... Good song. Beach Boys. He got dry. Oh, what? All of my corn. We go home. Originally done by the Weavers, but is an old folk song. Popular the Weavers, more popular 10 years later the Beach Boys. Is the worst trip I've ever been on. Stop the John B. Cells. See how the captain set. I'm the captain ashore. Let me go home. Oh, another good one. 5 O'Clock World by the Vogues. The Vogues are a great group, Italian group. You could say the Vogues were the doo-wop group after doo-wop was no longer popular, but they had the doo-wop style, mid-60s. But they had quite a few hits. 5 O'Clock World is one of them. In my brain, another day goes down the drain. It's a 5 o'clock world when the whistle blows. Owns a piece of my time. All clock burning inside my soul. And the liver's fine, yeah. Ooh. That I ain't made yet. And come pay the end of the day. It's a 5 o'clock world when the whistle blows. Owns a piece of my time. Long-haired girl, right for me. My troubled mind. And everything's okay, and the world goes slipping away. And the go on, and the pieces is wrong. Nice, Meredith, you and me both. Thanks for me, no one matters at all. And the baby smiles at me in a little while, yeah. And a day.
Dive into the 60s with John Cowsill of the Cowsills and Vicki Peterson of the Bangles.
See what's next. Where's Puppy? He's in the back.
They're spinning 6 unforgettable 60s hits that left
It's just hard to see, I suppose.
on their musical journeys.
Hard to find them.
6 from the 60s, Monday, 7.
I've been to Hershey Park. It's nice. I've never been. I've been to Lancaster, but I've never been to Hershey Park. Good song. Sure is mellow grazing in the grass. The grass is a bend, can you feel it? Just watching as the world goes past. So many of us see right, baby, in the grass. The grass is a bend, can you dig it? Everything out of sight in the grass. Can you dig it? On beam and bound to beam the trees. Grasses and gas, can you dig it? Siding in and out of the trees. Grasses and gas, can you dig it? Everything here is so real, you can see it. Everything here is so real, you can feel it. It's real. dig it? Can you dig it, baby? Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Wanna dig it? Can you dig it, baby? Where'd I get this cat? I don't know, man. I'm holding it. That's why. Damn. I have a similar singer with voice talent, Dodge. Oh. Interesting. Not enough to be famous, but pleasant voice people enjoy. Cool, it sounds like me. In and out of the trees. Says and dance, can you dig it? Everything here is so real, you can see it. Everything here is so real, you can feel it. It's real, so real, so real, so real, so real. You dig it. Boom, boom. I love singing, I don't care. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Wanna dig it. Can you dig it, baby? Dig it, 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 dig it. Wanna dig it. Can you dig it, baby? Dig it, 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 dig it. Dig it. Can you dig it? Can you feel it? Everything in the dance, can you feel it? Can you dig it, baby?
Pools were packed. Everybody had a hula hoop. And the scent of copper tone filled the air. Hey, watch out for that Wemo Super Bowl. Whoa, it's the sound of summer on Sirius XM 60 years ago.
There's an okay song. I tried to find some other stuff. Oh, that's a good song too. Let's see what's playing. Loretta. Season in glittering and gay. This song got banned because it's like a feminist song. Topeka, rain's a falling. It's a dripping and the kids are a calling. Them zipping and one of them crawling and one's on the way. Well, the Jill Welch just signed a $1 million pact. Debbie's up in Vegas working up a brand new act. When he's showing movies, it's a real fine place to say. Whoops. Here in Topeka, main doors are slamming. It's in over, Kim seats are banging. There's a kid and one's singing, one's on the way. That's doing, away from there, darn, there goes the phone. What's that you say? You're bringing a few army buddies home? No, not you.
Wait a minute, hey, the doorbell. Honey, could you stop
and hello?
Hello?
Motherfucker.
Well, I'll be
Hey.
the girl.
In New York City, they know most of women's live. Better homes and gardens show a modern way to live. And dreams tomorrow, the pill. Now, today, here in Topeka, hands are banging.
The dog is a
Gambling and the wings is a hang, but
one needs a spanking and
one needs a hanging and one's on the way.
Oh, gee, I hope it ain't twins again.
Take care, Otto. We love you. I don't know how you drive so much. I just got home from driving over 200 miles, same exhaust. I don't blame you. That's why I need to take a rest. I drove from New York to LA 4 times in a year. And I broke it up, thank God. But even if you break it up with 2 months, it still knocks you out. Because you drive 2 hours, spend 3 nights somewhere, drive 2 hours or 3 hours, and then it still knocks you out. So yeah, I don't know. You get used to it, but it knocks me out 1,000%. See what's on the 50s. I don't like that song. We'll find a good song though. Dodge your back bother you from driving a lot? Dodge, mine is so tired. Does your back bother you? Yeah. your back really hurts after like 3 or 4 hours. Yes, it takes a while though, I would say. It takes some time. Try to find a good song for you. Oh, this brings me back. Na, 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 na. Drops of Jupiter train. Na, 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 na. Green Acre, I remember Green Acres with the Hillbillies. Sure. A little before my time. Tell me. Oh, we missed it.
That boom, boom beats. I got this lately, baby. I got time to pop 2K.
Jesus.
That's how we gon' do it. Yup.
No good. See what else is on the radio. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm turning. You can accept it or not.
Don't forget to head on over to the app. Folks, your chance to win a limited edition autographed numbered box set featuring
How's our reception?
Ozzy's
We got good
solo
reception.
releases, all on vinyl. It's called See You on the Other Side 2.0, and the box set number, that would be 666. All the details on the app.
You sound like garage. Like vibe. It's Jersey Shore, folks.
Like their face needs to adjust to a photo.
One more hike. We ain't done. Okay. Alright, what chats did I miss out on? Nice, Margaret. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. See, if Frankie Valli's not singing, I could sing that song decently, but if I'm trying to sing along to Frankie Valli, I can't go that high. Oh, it's very sweet. Verity says, thank you for the oldies road trip. Thankful for the oldies road trip. Well, I'm thankful you're thankful. Thank you. Does your back? We talked about that. Like, if you walk up the boardwalk at Coney Island, you see the big candy stands. They have big lollipops there. They may. I don't know what you're talking about, but... Oh, yeah. Coney Island's a pit now, but I kind of like it. It's dirty. Do you like Brian Wilson? Yeah, rest in peace to Brian Wilson. I mean, the guy was a genius, right? Pet Sounds. It's one of the best albums of all time. He died young, too. Like, 80 is relatively young to die, hey? You're only 18 minutes away from the Chung. Oh, wow, really? I didn't know. There's a Buddhist temple? Thanks, Cafe Life. How do you know that? I don't know. There's a bunch of Buddhist temples in northern New York. I didn't know they had them in southern New York like that. Huh. It's like Willy Wonka, Pennsylvania. Huh, could be. Yeah, U.S. chocolate sucks compared to, like, Cadbury. Compared to Brit chocolate, there's no comparison. And the worst is they have Cadbury in the U.S., but it's not the same Cadbury. It's like shitty Cadbury. So word to your mother. I have similar, yeah, you read that, Nancy? Cool. Another good one. A lot of good songs. And the puppy's here. That was an old question, but it is now answered. The name Wawa is derived from a Native American word for the Canada goose. Interesting. Which is also featured in the company's logo. I know. Wow, really? Wawa makes sense. Remember, a lot of these things are And there's things of like, a lot of W's natives are big in the W's of Wawa. Manhattan was native. Shit was cursing. You guys are cursing. Funny out of LA. 7-8, all right. You guys rated my vocal talent. 7-8, thank you. Singing is healthy as fuck. I'd like to think it is. Why don't you put on tennis shoes to hike? Because then they look ugly. I don't want to look ugly. I think it, like there's an epidemic of people wearing sneakers way too much. Because like I dress casually, but I'm like Mr. Vintage. So I dress casually as like how they dressed casual in 1955. Like to me, this is a casual outfit. That's casual. I don't have a tie on. I don't have a dress shirt on. I have khakis and not slacks. It's casual. But I'll never wear sneakers. I refuse. Because these are just as comfortable. These have, as long as the shoe has rubber soles, they're comfortable. That's it. Dress shoes aren't inherently less comfortable than sneakers. I've heard that new name, huh? That's the one with the white filling, the orange dye in the middle. Oh yeah, those are so good. The eggs, right? American chocolate, particularly Hershey's variety, can taste like vomit due to the presence of, butyric acid. I didn't know that. Cadbury's is the best, yeah. Cadbury egg, I love the Cadbury eggs. Been in Cold Spring many years ago, Dodge. That's cool, Amy. It's a hop in town. I mean, I like, this town is very upper class. It built up, not built up, but played out like upper class. And, it's a lot of like rich people from New York City. There's a lot of it. So it's nice to go north, like to Albany and stuff, where that's not really a thing anymore. And things are very expensive in this area because it's quite expensive because it's like the first rural area you could get leaving New York City. It's like the first, like somewhat, it's not even rural. It's ex-urban, which is different than rural. And we're near Peekskill, which is a real city. But other than that, it's like very desirable. And my mom's quite wealthy, so she got this house and whatever. But I don't love that. I mean, I guess the people I met today were nice, but there's some like not nice, very rich people here. They're just kind of obnoxious. That was when I lived in Riverdale, New York. Oh, I know Riverdale in the Bronx. South Broadway. What up? I've done the walk many times along Broadway from Yonkers to Riverdale. Not far. This isn't far from Riverdale. If I say it's an hour from New York City, it's not really an hour from New York City. It's an hour from Midtown Manhattan. To drive to Riverdale from here would probably take you a half hour. Half hour without traffic, maybe 40 minutes. Because Riverdale is just directly south of us, because we're all of this is along the Hudson River. So we're near Riverdale. Sober. Be careful with how you're spelling that word. I'll allow it, but you're on thin ice, my friend. I always heard that while I used to be a steel company, New Jersey. Oh, really? Wawa? Huh. You guys give me fascinating information. Dodge, you're the only person I've ever encountered who describes what it's like to have two atheist parents. Oh, is that? Yeah. It was interesting growing up and going to other environments like, that's not the norm at all. Mind any shrooms? I wish. I'm not even high today. Why? I'm so sorry I didn't mean to offend anybody. Well, you offended me slightly, but that's okay. Oh, good choice. Good song, Anna. Bad Moon Rising, CCR. One of my dad's favorite songs. I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the rise. Don't come out tonight, and it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I am an 85 baby. Cool. My brother is 86. I'm 90. He sings songs that remind me of my dad and grandparents I lost. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm glad I could bring. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of, those comments really touch me. It's very sweet to get those comments that, just a few playing some songs will bring back some nostalgia for people. It's sweet. Is that New Hampshire? No, it's similar environments to New Hampshire. We're only about 3 hours from New Hampshire, but we're just in north. I'd say we're just north of New York City. We're like an hour north of New York City. You got to be kidding me. I've been further even more. Decided to use Go Need to look at more anyone I can. What? All around the corner. Really, James? Where are you? Live in Knowles Creston off Capick Street. Cool. Yeah, atheist parents was interesting. It's like not a normal thing. I think there's a fair amount of boomers who grew up and never became religious. But there's a lot wrong, sober. Because you know what you're trying to say. I mean, maybe you're black. If you're black, I'll allow it. You have to tell me if you're not black, I'm going to be offended. If you're black, it's okay. Gotta be kidding me. I've been further. Oh yeah, I read that. Let's see what else. I call them hoity-toity. Yeah, hoity-toity. That's a great word to use. A lot of hoity-toity people. And most people are pretty cool. Like, the thing that pisses me off is like in Garrison, they have a dock, and people yell at me for like letting my dog go on the dock and like sip some water, and they like flip out. Annoying shit like that. Or if I'm at my mom's road and I'm walking in, people yell at me for not having the dog off the leash. Not that big of a deal. I'm black, not Asian. All right, well then I'll allow it. You still need to unveil the power of your own voice. Don't be afraid. Amen. Unleash it. I like that. That's a good way to think about it. You gotta unleash the power. Power is key. From the Maldives, badass. Then in New Hampshire, we had to go through Massachusetts and Rhode Island to get there. Yeah, I always had to skip Rhode Island. You know, it's sad being in New York, because I went up to New Hampshire to cover the election, the primary. That's less fun, because then you're going to New Hampshire and it's freezing. Although that's kind of pretty too, because it snows a lot. We did Dover and Manchester and Nashua. I have a question, bro. Ask away. Hello, CL. Where the weed at, homie? At my home. I haven't smoked it today, but I will. I'm interviewing somebody in like an hour, so I'm excited not to get high. Your voice sounds cute. Thank you. Unfortunately, I like women, but that's a very sweet compliment nonetheless. So that's the thing. Gay guys, if you ever want to hit on a guy, just hit on them. They won't be offended. I mean, some evil, like, homophobic guys would, but most guys won't be offended. Even if they don't like guys, they'll be like, I wish I could want to bang you. I had, like, a guy that's very attractive balls once. I guess he's technically sexually assaulted me. But I thought it was so nice. That's how different it is. Like, he grabbed my balls, and my first thought was, I wish I could want to have sex with you. I wish I would want to hit it, but I do not. It's very different. I've been to Nashville. I used to have family there. Cool. Ridiculous how far you have to go to get up to New Hampshire. That's true. Why do Indians target Americans to scam? I could actually tell you very specifically why. Because they were born in an English environment, and they're born to learn very formal English, which is good for customer service. India's on the rise economically, but they'd still be considered a developing country. Now, only people from developing countries would really do work like that. So it is India, because they're once being a British colony, they're one of the few people in a developed country that could speak English quite well. So, I mean, that it would be like if like the Filipino people spoke better English, they'd be scamming people. If rural Chinese people spoke better English, they'd be scamming people. But they didn't grow up with that. This is also why Nigeria is popular. If I'm not mistaken, I think Nigeria was a British colony, or a lot of people speak English there. So it's why India and Nigeria have the heaviest scammers. It's a developing country, and it's one of the few that has access to English. I'm just talking out my ass, but that's my assumption. Dude, Filipino people speak better English than Indian. Yes, Filipino people who come to the U.S. speak very good English, but I don't think in the Philippines it's Tagalog. Just it. Although a lot of Filipino people generally do seem to speak English. I love Filipino people. They're like the black people of Asia. Well, no. Everything's here is so real, you can feel it. Word, Margaret. Why don't the FBI do something about it? People are getting affected. Many commit suicide. This is your romance scams, right? Can I get a shout out for my intro video that I'm working on? Smoking Auditor, please and thank you. Guys, check out the Smoking Auditor. What country are you from? The United States of America. Slam my penis in a car door now and I have a big black cock. Note to self, it's that easy. I think I'm going to do the same thing. Thank you, Yup. Mine's too white. Have you ever banged a Latino? Huh. Many. Only bangs Latinas. Real question is, have I ever banged a white girl? I have, but very few. Banged a lot more Latinas than I banged a white girl. I had girlfriends that I met in Mexico. I went to Mexico because I'm like, oh, I'm a loser in the U.S., but in Mexico, I'm like a 10. And they love redheads. So, yeah. One girl says I have her child. That's not, I created her child, but I don't think that's the case. She's out in Torreon. Every Filipino speaks English they teach in school. I didn't know that. Okay. They do seem to speak proportionally higher English. That's something they do speak English well from my experience. And Indian English is barely English because it's so broken. Later language and the whole direct dialect. That's true. And Pennsylvania is literally founded by a British guy, so I might be surprised. Yeah. True that to all of it. You're all right. But thank you, CL. Voice sounds cute. I appreciate. So you're the first person who says my voice sounds cute. Like I've had women be like, "Ew, your voice is nerdy. It's really unattractive." And like in dating, I've never liked my voice. They speak very English. There works a lot of Filipino nurses. It's true. Lord knows they have their nurses. It's like you're Filipino. You have two choices in the U.S. You either are a nurse or you become Joe Coy. That's it. I'm running for God. I'll vote for you. Of course, James. I like your ambition. If you don't get it, I'm going to say the election is stolen. God for president, James Moreland is Christ. He is Yahshua. He is Christ, Yahshua, and God. You look like a man. Thank you for self-censoring yourself. That's a step in the right direction. Indian people are very good at STEM. This is true. Can I get a shout out to my intro video I'm working on? Says the Smoking Auditor. Please and thank you. Shout out to Smoking Auditor in the intro video and subscribe, I guess, to the Smoking Auditor. Many immigrants speak English better than a lot of American people. This is true. This is true. Jamaica's beautiful too. I love Jamaica. Hey, Miss Mina, not cool. Are you gay? Ask your dad. How about that, bitch? I'll add you to the registry. Cool. Please do. How do you look? Oh, you don't know how I look like? I'm ugly. I'm bald. I'm 300 pounds. I got a saggy ball sack. I don't think you want to see me. I have cold sores all over my face. I'm kidding. You can see me. Pretty ugly, eh? Definitely ugly. You say you're gay as night. You're gay as the night is dark. I'm glad your dad would know, bitch. Why are you wearing school shoes or fucking dress shoes, dick? That's because the Philippines were colonized by America. This is true, William Howard Taft. Not bad, thank you. I got shocked. Well, here, one more. My haircut's too short. I don't like my haircut, but that's it. I know I'd play well with the gays. I don't play as well with the women. I'm not very masculine looking. Although I think I'm handsome enough. I think I got a decent face. You look okay. All right, thank you, Rising Sunshine. Okay, I'll take okay. Albino monkey. He knows it because he told you no. I got pictures to prove otherwise. Who cares? Who cares? I don't care if anybody's gay. Hello from Northeast Poland. Hello. How's your country doing? The Philippines was colonized. The U.S. liberated the Philippines to control their own government. Yeah, that's true. William Howard Taft, William McKinley did all that shit. I'm from San Diego, West Virginia. You do. You're gay. I wish I were gay. Get laid a lot more. Make my life a lot easier. Hey, I have AIDS. Give me a super chat. I'm gay and I have AIDS, and give me a super chat, please. Pakistan, cool. Gay Slim Gay, I love that. Gay Slim Shady. At least I can't make fun of your hairline. No, I ain't gonna lose my hair anytime soon. That's like a gay thing. Gays keep their hair. Pakistan. Gotta love Pakistan. Ah! Fucking mosquito flew into my face. Whoever said that being gay is wrong, you're a moron. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong being gay. Vincent Van Gogh. You look okay. Okay. Leave Dodge alone. He's a very nice gay man. I am so nice and so fabulous. So leave me alone. Unless you like it being pulled. Well, my dad said. Well, I like a little pull. A little nip, a little pull, a little tuck. A little insertion in the behind. You swear too much. That's true. I get angry. Normal activities, just 50 drunk people and 50 young citizens. I like that. Meredith in Jamaica. That's interesting. Their accent. So he's right. He might be right. That their accent is heavily influenced by Irish accent. The Irish was sent to Africa as slaves. God, I didn't know. That's really? The Irish became slaves in Africa? That's... Wow. All right. I'm a victim. That feels great. Nice meeting you. Thank you. Nice meeting you, too. I thought I had to shit on my dick, but it turns out it was just chocolate. Bummer. So you couldn't eat it then. Red box, a little shrivel up thing you got, Kevin. Nice. I'd be surprised you can't get a girlfriend. It's nice, beautiful, and filled with hospitality. Jamaica, this is true. Do you like Texas? I mean, I lived in Midland for a while. I lived in Midland, Odessa. I like parts of Texas. There's a lot of Texas I don't like. I didn't like Midland very much at all. I actually quite like Houston. I thought Houston's mad cool. I like Corpus, too. Corpus Christi is fun. San Antonio's great. I got laid in San Antonio. I hooked up with this girl from Tinder. She's about 200 pounds, but boy, we had a great time. We saw Tom Segura. He was like in San Antonio. We saw him. And that was a fun little trip to San Antonio. And then the next day I met, like, I tried to get with her. She wasn't into it. The woman's like 55 years old. She was at my motel, and then we went to a jazz club together and danced. And there's a lot of people are mad cool, mad accessible in San Antonio. You like lady boys too? I haven't tried them. So, I mean, I don't know. Don't knock it till you try it, eh? Fuck my dog go. Hey! Oh, there you are. I wonder where you went, boy. Where you go, boy? Do you like your dip? I subbed. Thank you, CL. That was a hard-earned sub if there ever was one. Damn, 220 pounds, you can do some stunts. I can. No, new name, but I'm open to discovering information. Cool. I won the election. That was quick. Congratulations. You doing? Rising Sunshine says, yo, pup. And pup says, yo, back. Jesus, gotta love Jesus. When you said you got laid, you really did it. I really did. I wouldn't lie to you. We are all gods. This is true. We should all vote for each other. Couldn't have done it without your support. Of course, James. Like, I command tens of millions of votes over you. How do you rate being bummed? I haven't tried it yet. Pay me enough and I will. Hey, give me $100, I'll have my cheeks spread wide open. How many people have you killed? 69. Yes, it's dark chocolate. I'm 5'9" and 220 pounds. How much should I weigh? Ooh, well, I'm 5'10". I'm 150 pounds. But I'm a little skinny, so maybe 170 pounds. 135 pounds. That's quite light for 5'10". I've been 135 pounds before, but probably ideal is 160, 170 even. Pup's got a name. He kind of has a name. His name is Name. but I don't really call him that, but his legal name is Name. And sometimes he just stands in one spot and does nothing. Really happy about James, aka God, winning the election. Margaret Frey, Google will show you loads of articles about how it transpired. Can't send info to the chat. It's disturbing, okay? I bet you a 100 you assholes wider than the Grand Canyon. Might be. You have to see. Give me that 100, bitch. You have no manners. Have no manners. You have no manners. 71 is better than 69, but it's like 69 with 2 fingers in the butt. Nice. This conversation is really becoming substantive. I appreciate it. Where you go down? There's the river. He knows what river is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yas, queen. Where the hell are you going? I'm now a god. You've always been a god. Do you have a girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have time for. I'm never in one place. Anyways, had to get to work being God. Lots of shit I have to clean up from last administration. I think you should start looking up soon. I wish you luck, God. There's a lot of shit you gotta clean up. A lot of shit. Why don't you, can you, like, release the Epstein list, please, bro? I'll know if you're the real God. Like, watch God become God of everything, and he be like, oh, sorry, Epstein was innocent, and, yeah, I might be God, but, like, yeah, and I might have flown with Epstein on his plane twice, and I might have been around 20, 15-year-old girls, but there's nothing to see with this whole Epstein thing. That's what God's gonna... Don't disappoint me, God. Somebody needs to release the Epstein list. What if, like, Epstein was, like, so powerful, like, even God was, like, one of the people who flew to the island? You have no girlfriend because you're too rude. Me? I'm just clapping back at people. I'm not trying to get a girlfriend. I could if I could get one if I wanted to. Marilyn, leave Josh alone. He's a very nice gay man. Thank you. MAGA is, you're so adorable. MAGA is losing the base because of the Epstein debacle. Yes, thank God. Yeah, bitches, all these people voted for Trump. Trump is going to release it. No, he's not. Oh, Trump didn't release the files because he's saving it for later. Stupid ass. All right, I'll prove my divinity by... Thank you. Great. Wonderful. Just don't hire Pam Bondi as your... Isn't it very fitting? Isn't it very fitting that the same bitch who was Scientology's greatest blowjob giver, Pam Bondi, loved Scientology, loved them, hosted fundraisers for them. Isn't it interesting that same person is also the person who's covering up a giant pedophile sex ring? It kind of all makes perfect sense. If you hate Scientology, you cannot support Trump. End of story. I fired in the phone for you. Thank you. I love your... That's JD Vance. Hey, JD. What up? Thank you for firing the phone for me. How many did she blow in a row? Too many. She'd blow L. Ron Hubbard if you were alive. I will plague them until the list is released. Nice. Thank you. Funny how Americans always think life's over an election. Yeah, no, it's not. That is funny, isn't it? People really get upset. Yeah, he's a dick, but I thought girls love dick. Some do. Some don't. Some like pussy. Depends. Why are you breathing so hard? Because I've been hiking. I'm getting exercise, unlike you. Oxygen tastes good. I love oxygen. You could get high with it. Don't knock it till you try it. One side shits on the tables in the Capitol, the other side burns cars. Oh, that's fair. Well, we need to, like, what's going to happen is there's going to be a January 6th, but with the left. And the January 6th people started it. What the left's going to finish it, I'll tell you. Time to fight fire with fire. I mean, that's the greatest part of our democracy. And let us never prevent that, is that we could go to a politician giving a speech and scream them down. and say how they're a piece of shit, corrupt person. And we should always have that liberty and always have that right. And they could always get assassinated. Maybe that's not a bad thing. I don't mean a fat shame, but the pup needs to cut back on a... But does a pup need to cut back on a few treats? He sure gets a lot of exercise. That's the feeling. Hey. Make some room. Come. Yeah, I think he's lost a little weight, but he needs to lose. Hey. Chill. Thank you. How you doing? He's friendly too. Cool. They could be cousins. Dude, WTF, assassinated. I think everybody should be assassinated. Cry about it, MAGA. How funny. Canada is currently wrecking you. We chose our best Harvard, Oxford graduate. That's true. I was there. I covered that election. You chose a convicted felon and reality TV star. Even, that's the big difference in Canada. What was fascinating to me is when people got mad at me because I was like, Pierre Poilievre is like Mitt Romney. Like people like the left in Canada is mad at me because I'm like, I don't think Pierre Poilievre would be a bad prime minister. I really don't. He seems very normal and level-headed, and he said he wanted to be careful about immigration, but also still let a good number of them in and recognizes their importance to the economy. There's no racism. There's no sexism. He didn't go on. He was offered, which is one of the reasons I liked him. He was offered to go on like Fresh and Fit and some of the really gross anti-women podcasts. He never did. And I was like, this guy's really, he seems fine to me. And that's the thing about Canada too, is like at the rallies, like the conservatives are a lot less angry than the conservatives that, at the Trump rallies, they're all like, Kamala sucks, but she sucks best on her knees and whatever, and all this gross shit. There wasn't any of that at any of the Poilievre rallies, but I don't like any extremes. I don't either. Imagine being this retarded. I am a retard. Dude, hyping up extreme movements, win Fresh and Fit. Do you guys put a 1 in the chat? Do you know who PBD is? Patrick Bet-David, Valuetainment. Put a 1 in the chat if you know who he is. I worked for Patrick Bet-David and Valuetainment for 6 months. So I've had experience with all different types of sides of politics. America is Israel's diaper. I agree with that. You literally just promoted Trump's assassination. I didn't promote it. I'd say, it's what Malcolm X said when JFK died. The chicken's coming home to roost. I'm just saying it's karma. I'm not saying it should happen. Dodge, you are my dream. Great. I agree, Troy. Dodge, my dream is to have Alexis Texas. That's a blast in the past. Sit in my face. She has a great caboose, don't she? She's still alive, Alexis Texas. She was in, what was she in? It was Bang Bros. God, what I used to watch when I was like 18. Bang Bros, they had Dorm Invasion and Fuck Team 5. And she was either Fuck Team 5 or Dorm Invasion. She had blonde hair and a very big caboose. Rest in peace. She may still be alive. But I wonder if she is, because like a lot of them graduate into like the MILF category, right? Like just because they age doesn't mean they should be discarded. There have been a lot of great stars, Nicole Sheridan, who have made this effortless, beautiful, Ava Adams, beautiful transition into MILFness. And Alexis never made it, and I do wonder why. She's alive. Phew, good. Well, she's got to MILF it up, man. I'm sure she looks even finer. I like older women, so I'm always paying attention. Rachel stars like Megan Mill. Isn't it like you get kind of proud of them, right? Nikki Benz. You're like, oh, they're in their MILF era. They're conquering. Does your party need a cult leader? I don't know. I like how people deporting illegals is not extreme. I say open borders, biatch. Deporting people is not extreme, no. Waiting outside of graduations and supporting parents of kids is extreme. Supporting somebody for protesting is extreme. Denying somebody's due process is extreme. Creating a concentration camp-like environment for people who are still going through the legal system to be proven of their illegality or not, and sending them there is extreme. I am a libertarian in my blood. Not a liberal, not a conservative. A libertarian who protects freedom at all costs. Freedom is sacred. And Trump is not an advocate of freedom. And that is what is most important. That my civil liberties and your civil liberties are protected. See, conservative libertarianism is just liberty for me and not for thee. Real libertarianism is liberty for me and liberty for my neighbors. Libertarians retarded. It is the whole basis of democracy and the whole basis of freedom. So, you know, why don't you march with your brown shirt? Just took a break from studying. What a break you took, Shaheen Gamer. Came here randomly. It's quite the random thing to stumble upon. We're talking about pornography. We're talking about libertarianism. We're having a great time. We're talking about MILFs. We're talking about Alexis Texas. She's likely to be fine in OF. Oh, no, I don't do OF. Dodge, do you like Lana Rhodes? I can't remember her. She's a little heavier, right? I did like her. I liked heavier women. I remember she had a great front. I wonder what happened to her. I like how people are in the MAGA movement say that sucks, but in reality, I ain't the one who's covering up for a pedophile or pedophile in office. That's true. There are no more classic liberals anymore. This is true. Oh, studying anatomy. Ha! I'm a medical student. Well, this might help you. Good luck. Hello from India. Very cool. I like how people are, yeah, I just read that. Canada's like the friendly extremists are more friendly, but not too extreme about immigration. Friendly extremists is a good way to put it. Because there's a lot of support. We don't like Pierre Polyev. I know. If your only job ever is politics, we don't want you. We proved that. Well, I mean, the bro even lost his seat, which is insane. That happened in Australia, too. That doesn't happen in America, where, like, somebody loses their Senate seat. Boy, that dog is fat. You should take better care. You're responsible. Thank you for calling me responsible. I appreciate that. Well, I mean, I've been literally walking with the dog for 2 hours, so I think he's pretty fine, but go fuck yourself. How about that? Or what else are we talking about? She's alive. Good. Hey, come on. Come. Thank you. All right, we'll go home now. Or more over to my mom's house. This guy would probably save a drowning dog instead of a baby. Well, I'm very pro-abortion, so look, listen. I'm pro-abortion up until the age of 1.5 years. Like, the baby can come out. We'll get it to come back in. No, I'd save a baby first. That's an obedient dog for sure. Thank you. Give me a moment, guys.
Girl,
All right, guys.
you get real high.
I believe the first thing you said. Okay, cool. Believe everything. Give me a fucking super chat. I hate babies. Great song. You don't even know that I exist. Little Anthony, I got to interview him when I was a news anchor. I head over you, out of my head, over you, out of my head, day and night, on the right lane. Think of a way into your heart. There's no reason why my being shy keep us apart. I think I'm going out of my head. Yes, I think I'm going out of my head. Out of my head, over you. Out of my head, over you. Out of my head, day and night. Wrong or right, night and right. So you don't talk about baby's word. Jogmeat Singh stood down when he lost. This is true. Anna, you make a very good... I always like Jogmeat a lot. And Anna, you probably know, I was at the event when Jogmeat announced that. And yeah, he had the decency to do that. True. And I don't care. Let the people point at me and stare until the world's a living. Wherever she may be, that mean fickle woman made a crying clown out of me. Fine.
Shoot me out of the cannon, I don't care. Let the people point at me and stare out
Now the world and woman, wherever she may be, that mean fickle woman made a crying clown out of me.
Goodbye,
Cruel world. James Darren. Goodbye, cruel world. He was a Gidget.
goodbye,
Cruel world. Oh, great song. Boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. I can't sing like a 13-year-old, but oh well. Why do fools fall in love? Do birds sing so gay? Love is no way to paint the game. Why do they fall in love? Why, Frankie Lyman, did rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Love is a losing game. Love can't be the same. I know of a fool you see, and that fool is me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Sing loudly. I have similar talents to you. I will sing loudly. It's hard to sing loud at this because I can't match his voice. I mean, he was 13 when he released this, so I can't sing that high. Frankie Lyman has an interesting history. Do check out, if you want to see a great movie, check out Why Do Fools Fall in Love. Halle Berry is in it. And it's a great movie, but it's all about the estate battle of Frankie Lyman's rights to this song. Halle Berry plays Zola Taylor, who was the female singer in the Platters, which was weird. And Zola Taylor was like 21 and she was hooking up with Frankie, who was like 15 years old. So that was weird. Frankie sadly died of a heroin overdose at the age of 19 years old. But Morris Levy, his manager, ripped him off and a bunch of other black artists off, so he never had a financial base as other ones did. So that's the tragic tale of the 50 singer. Why do fools fall in love?
The sound of the 50s continues into the early 60s. Hear the best of it on 50s Gold.
This is a good song. Early, some would say this is early reggae in some regard. Tell me what's wrong with me. And I want some having you. Respect. Going to take out Cohen's phone instead. I got to charge it. Yeah. Pleasure. Hello, Richard. To misery. So update on the list. Satan has it. But I'm negotiating for him to release it. That's a tough one. This song is kind of creepy, but it's good. Hey little girl in the tight black sweater. Ooh, I'd like to know you better. Girl in the tight little sweater. I'd like to know you better. Then looks and sing your gum. It's like a juicy plum. Hey, little girl. Little girl in the black silk stockings. Ooh, you got my heart rocking. Daisy skin tight skirt. Daisy, I'm a flirt. Hey, little girl. Talking about a high school girl wearing that crazy skin tight skirt. You know, I'm a flirt. Like, what? She's 22. Guy singing this. And did you love me? Yes. Cause you're the girl that I love best. Hey. Hey, Professor Taco. Yeah. Seeing how the name sells set. Great song. Sloop John B. Girl in the school sweater. Gee, I'd like to kneel in better. Like the time before. Remember when you closed that door? Hey, little girl. Nice, Professor Con. Little girl. Appreciate the oldies, Susanna. Mine's like 4 weeks then every year this summer. That's nice, you got that cute time. It was a small world. Rubber band. Spinners. Good song. Apparently Sly of Sly and the Family Stone hated this song, but they needed a hit, and the record manager's like, just do this song. He's like, this song's stupid. And the guy's like, just do it, come on. And then it became their biggest hit. Bum, 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 to the music. Dance to. Is it the deepest song? No. It's a great song? Yes. To the. Because Sly was deep. Like, Sly and the Family Stone did some, like, deep political stuff. So this is, like, silly, but it's also good. Yeah, dance to music, nice. This simple radio, yeah. This is Sirius XM. I'm gonna have and make it easy to feel your feet. This is my mom's road that they refuse to pay. See, it's real rural, but then we're only an hour from New York City. this is the big obnoxious gate. My mom has this big obnoxious gate. You get to see. Kind of dumb. And then you go all the way down here. And then we're home. But it's kind of nice. This is all this property is my mom's house. So there's a lot of space for the dog to run around. And he chases like deer and shit. Bum 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 bum. And this is the house. Alright guys, we're signing off. Love you all. Grandma loved to play music when we were with her. My memory call sounds like it. Pass this on to my son. Aw, he's 11. That's sweet. A nice little comment to end the thing. So thank you guys. Hope you had fun. Love you all. Bye bye. We'll do this again.